You hear that? That's the awkward silence of a family dinner after you just got caught vaping. Most vapes contain high levels of nicotine and disappointment. Brought to you by The Real Cost and the FDA.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I wanted to talk on this gaming drought that we're in. Like, at least for console players, maybe like on PC. That's probably what I should have been getting into this whole time, because there's so many more games on PC rather than like just, so currently right now, I'm mainly playing on my Xbox Series X. I do have a gaming laptop, but I don't really use it for gaming that much. Like I had to say I just recently kinda got back into PC games, but I'm only really playing one game at the end of the day. I'm only playing this game called Distance. And so, but yeah, I'm like, I think if I had a much more better setup, and I think that's what I'm eventually gonna have to start working on, so I can, have better games to play and things. Because currently, right now, on the Xbox Series X, like that's why I'm really considering on going back out and getting another PlayStation 4. Because yeah, it's just I'm telling you guys, on the for those that are not like, Xbox, like you don't have an Xbox, you never purchased an Xbox has like no good games, like no good exclusive games. They ain't got like just, nothing. And so I just, got into streaming, and I'm like, and I find myself like, and there's no problem with that, but me, I'm one of those, like, I guess they call them like verity streamers, where they stream a bunch of different games, and that's like, what I want to do, but it's like a lot of the games that are out right now are not good. Like at most they're like 1-star, 2-star games. And some people may disagree, some people may agree, but for the most part, I'm like, bro, there's no good games that's out right now. Like the one game that I had hope for, that I think the game has potential, that's only if the developers like stop being lazy and actually fix the game and fix the problems that's within the game. But if they fixed, if Ubisoft had fixed the game, The Division 1 or 2, I think that game will be so much better. But that game is honestly Goat Simulator 2, bruh. Like, that is the most glitchiest game that I've ever played. And I'm like, fam, you guys have one job. Like, that's it, bro. That is it. One job. That's just to work on your guys' video games. They don't do that. I don't know when was the last time they did that, but I know they're not doing that now. I'm saying, like, you can look up any of the recent Ubisoft games. I think there was like one game that had a 4-star rating, but I think the last time they got a perfect rating for a video game was like back on the Xbox 360 days, which was years ago. Like when we were in high school, middle school, that was like the last time gaming was fun. But as soon as this like Xbox One and PlayStation, like that's why I'm like, bro, I'm really considering getting me a PlayStation, because I'm like, bro, or that, or maybe probably I think what I will do if I am able to buy one at the end of the year. I know Steam is gonna have like this handheld thing coming out, so I'm like, if I am able to stream off of that, and it's like something where I can like plug it up to the TV and stuff. If I can do that, bro, I'm seriously gonna consider getting that, and then yeah, just overall just streaming off of that and things, cause it's with me, I'm like, all right, so pretty much what I have right now, like as a setup, is that I have my gaming laptop. That's it. Like I do have a gaming PC, but I bought this PC like years ago. So it's not as modern as my gaming laptop, because the gaming laptop, I think, even though I had bought the PC a few years ago, it was like years prior when it was good, like it was, the best computer to have at the time. But now it's like, I remember I turned it on a while ago, hey, yo, that thing was slow, bruh. So that's why I'm like, I think what I need to do is just, work on like upgrading the parts and stuff. And yeah, just, get that. Then, of course, have my laptop and stuff. And then, like work together on that and things, see how that will work out. But yeah, having, just a gaming laptop, and it's like, but, if you want to be a streamer, if you want to be like, take it to the next level, it's like you need a gaming PC. I mean, my gaming laptop is good. It can run like every game possible and stuff, but I'm like, I want it more so. I don't know if I should just, just go out and just get a monitor or just use my laptop as a monitor. But regardless, I'm like, I got to do something, because I'm like, bro, with the games that's out today, it's like none of the games are fun, bro. I'm like, man, like it sucks. It sucks, because I'm like, you guys, like, why? My thing is this. If gaming is really like that bad, like right now, why haven't these companies released like games from back in the day? Like games like Codemasters. I know there's the one game I just recently talked about that on my rant channel, is this video game called Fuel. Bro, I would be playing that game right now. Like, I don't think y'all understand. I mean, I'm watching wrestling right now, but I'm saying, like, I would be playing that game right now, bruh. Right now. Like, what are some other good games from, like, back? There's so many games from, like, back in the day where they can be updated, remastered, fixed, like, I just don't understand. And, then these companies, they want to release games that's, like, they're not good. They're not fun. Nobody doesn't care about these games. Like Ubisoft, prime example. So Ubisoft is coming out with this game called like X Defiance or X Defiant or something like that. And it's supposed to be like this Counter-Strike like video game. I'm like, why won't the developers of Counter-Strike? Because they did that before. It didn't do so well. But I'm like, okay, if y'all gonna like really trying to compete with them, like Counter-Strike, to eliminate all of this, just release a console game, but actually focus on it. Like they did do that a while ago. They did release a console version of, or the developers behind Counter-Strike, they did release a console version, but they just, they don't focus on that game anymore. I don't even think that game is available to, yeah, it's not even available. You can't even purchase it if you tried. So you'll have to, I don't even know how you would be able to purchase that on. If you purchased it, I guess, like back when it came out, that would be the only way you'd be able to play it. But other than that, like, nah, you ain't going to be able to buy that game. Not on console, at least. But anyways, but I'm like, bro, like, they could just do that, eliminate this whole competition and give Ubisoft a reason to focus on the games that you guys got out now. Like, to really just get on Ubisoft real quick, you guys got all of these video games that's out right now. They still promote the one game, For Honor, even though that game came out years ago. They still are kind of somewhat focused on Rainbow Six Siege, but I guess another Rainbow Six game is getting ready to come out here soon. What else? Then, of course, The Division. That's the one game I probably have to say that I like out of most of them. And then they got, like, these side games like Uno, Monopoly, and all these other games. But they are all trash. And I'm like, fam, why are you guys like that? To me, it just doesn't even make any sense to continue releasing games if y'all got games that's already trash. So do you really think at the end of the day, like, people are going to want to play that game and they've looked at your other titles and see that, only one game in the recent years have gotten a 4, not a 5, a 4-star rating? Like, that's as good as you guys have gotten, that one game. But all of your other games, bro, 3 stars or less. Three stars or less, which is sad. Like, come on now. So I'm like, yeah, with Ubisoft, I'm like, hey, yo, you instead of releasing a new game, but that's like to all companies out there. It's like EA, 2K, more so them, because I have to say they're the only ones that, and then like, yeah, we can't forget, Call of Duty. Like, Call of Duty, it's just, it's really sad that the only thing that they're focused on is Warzone. People really want to play another Battle Royale game. Like, there's so many Battle Royale games that's out right now, and I'm like, that's what I'm saying, like, Counter-Strike, like, I don't even know why y'all is, like, if you guys are worried about, releasing another Counter-Strike on console, it's like, bruh, like, look at all the Battle Royale games that's out right now. You got PUBG, Fortnite, Warzone, Battlefield. What are some other one? H1Z1. I know there's some other Battle Royale games. And I think there's probably gonna be more coming out here soon. But yeah, Call of Duty. They're coming out with another one called Vanguard. And that's why I'm like, I'm not even all that, like, ready to play. Because I played Black Ops Cold War. Bro, that brought me back to, like, when they were coming out with those. Even though it wasn't futuristic, it did bring me back to, like, those futuristic days when, hey, yo, this Call of Duty ain't it. Like, I'm not feeling this at all. Like, it was giving me Infinite Warfare vibes. Like, nah, I don't know about this one. So, yeah, so I'm like, I don't get why it's like, and then at the end of the day, they're only releasing that game so they can focus on Warzone. But it's like the fact that people were like, instead of like, and the thing is like, people will probably ask like, well, is anybody playing these other modes? Yes, bro. There's one of my friends, shout out to her. Her name is Lynn Sin. I think she played, I'm trying to think, have I ever seen her play Warzone? I don't think so. I think I've only seen her play Zombies. I'm trying to think, has she played, she might have played Warzone. But yeah, there's like, I feel like the only reason why if a streamer or overall just any content creator plays Warzone, because it's the hottest thing that's out right now. It's the most trendiest thing that's out right now. Is it good? No, it's not. And it's sad that that's what, content creators have to do. They have to play, like, the most trendy games and stuff. And I'm like, bro, if this game causes a person anger issues, like, have them stressed, frustrated, and this is like, I have to say that's probably the number one leading point on why a content creator would overall take a break. Because it's like, fam, like, no, I need to, or it's like, if you see where they're playing a bunch of other different, yeah, it's like, it's funny though, because it's like, let's see what games a streamer is playing outside. Because I'm like, them are the games they probably want to stream and have fun in, but they can't do that. Why? Because everybody wants to watch the Warzone videos or want them to stream Warzone and stuff. So yeah, I'm like, with that, I'm just, man, it's upsetting. It's upsetting that that's what gaming then came to, where it's like game developers, they don't even like listen to their fans. I'm like, bro, Call of Duty, there's so many different modes that you guys can add that will be way much more fun than Warzone. And I'm like, fam, the fact that Battlefield, last Battlefield they came out with was like 2 years ago, I think, 3 years ago. And that was like, everybody is just waiting for this next Battlefield to come out because they're like, oh, okay, I think it was 2 years ago. I think that Battlefield came, well, I don't know, 2-3 years ago, whatever. But anyways, it's crazy how, like, this Battlefield, they haven't even really released, like, no gameplay to show us what it's like. But people are waiting for it, bruh. Like, people are, like, counting down the time. Because they're like, the games that's out today, like, honestly, Battlefield, even though it's like, it's really just the same game, but still, Battlefield is fun. Like, and the thing is like, they're not focused on Warzone. They're not focused, because it was funny. I remember they came out with an Battle Royale mode in one of the Battlefield games. Nobody cared for it, bruh. Nobody cared for it at all. Nobody talked on it, not that I know of. I didn't see it where people was playing this game and they were having fun. And they wasn't playing it like how they're playing Warzone or PUBG. PUBG, I have to say, probably right now, it's like, it's a Battle Royale game where it's like, ain't nobody really playing it. More so, I have to say, if anybody's really playing a Battle Royale game, it's Fortnite. Because Fortnite's still like, to me, it's like, it's a toss-up between Fortnite and Warzone. So at the end of the day, like, there doesn't even need to be any more Battle Royale games. And it's like, but it's still, companies is going to do it just because and stuff. But, alright, but like, outside of that, like, how come I don't see a lot of good racing games? Or like fighting games? And I'm not talking about like some fantasy futuristic, well, not futuristic, but like a more of a fantasy fighting. I'm saying, like, how come there hasn't been like a World Star hip hop fighting game? Like, bro, like, come out with like another Def Jam like video game where it's like Fight for New York, remaster that, or come out with a new version of that. Fam, do you know? And I'm saying, like, if it was that, like, if it was just straight up like a street fighting, like, not Street Fighters, but a straight up like street fighting, like, realistic fighting game, fam, like, bro, I'm telling you, like, and it's something along the lines like the Red Dead Redemption, like, mechanics, but it's just full on, like, fist fighting and stuff. And then it's, like, of course, like a health bar and all. Like, bro, that would be so entertaining. Like, I'm telling you, I'm saying, like, Red Dead, if we're gonna really talk on a video game, let's talk on how Red Dead Redemption came out some years ago, and Rockstar Games, they only want to focus on Grand Theft Auto. The fact that Rockstar Games, you guys came out, they're talking on remastering some older Grand Theft Auto games. The fact that you're talking about games that came out while I was a child, and you're not even focused on the game that's like out right now, like all of the different modes, all of the different things that you guys can do to these games, and you're not doing nothing. That's why nobody plays Red Dead Redemption. If I do see anybody playing Grand Theft Auto, it's big YouTubers. It's big YouTubers where it's like, oh, okay, we know people like watching us play the game, but at the end of the day, we know I remember playing Grand Theft Auto for a little bit. During when I kind of not more so when I got into streaming, but like throughout my time of streaming, I did get back into Grand Theft Auto. But it wasn't fun. Like, it wasn't fun at all. And I'm like, bro, even with the heist missions, I'm like, I didn't even care for the heist missions. I'm like, they just, to me, Grand Theft Auto 5 isn't fun anymore. So I'm like, if you guys do optimize it, please do something with it. Like, don't come out, don't optimize it. Oh, we changing the graphics. Oh, it's going to look like this. It's going to do this. Like, no, come out with some new stuff. Something that's, like, actually worth playing in the game. But if there ain't going to be nothing worth playing in that game, bro, I keep it. Like, honestly, keep it. Okay? Focus on Red Dead Redemption, bro. Like, that game came out after Grand Theft Auto, but you guys focus, like, I'm, like, comparing, both of, like, the games, like, I mean, one did come out, earlier, so, yeah, it's probably, like, more will be, added to it, but, okay, but no, not even that, like, from the time when Red Dead Redemption came out, and then, from that time, like, how many, like, updates and things that you guys do to Grand Theft Auto versus Red Dead Redemption? Not talking on, Grand Theft Auto when it came out in 2013, but I'm like, because Red Dead Redemption, I think, came out in 2018, so everything after 2018 for Grand Theft Auto 5, like, how many things have you done with that game than you did with, Red Dead Redemption? I promise you guys, you will look at how many things they did for Grand Theft Auto, and it's like, bruh, like, you would have thought Red Dead Redemption 2 came out earlier, and Grand Theft Auto 5 came out afterwards. Like, bro, they ain't even focused on the game. I'm like, man, that's just, it sucks, because I'm like, bro, this is a good game. Why are y'all not focused on it? Like, it just doesn't even make any sense to me, but anyways, then yeah, EA and 2K and them sport games, I'm like, what they need to do is they need to just come out with like one free game. 2K, EA, they just need to say, okay, WWE 2K is gonna be free. NBA 2K, it's gonna be free. Madden, FIFA, all these sport games that be coming out yearly. Because I was honestly considering buying Madden, but when I seen the ratings for it, I was just like, I have no desires on buying Madden. No desires whatsoever. I'm like, if the game comes out for free, because I'm like, that's what I just find stupid. I'm like, EA, them people behind that company, they're like, honestly, some scammers. Like, you guys are like, you have it where it's like, you promote, oh yeah, EA Play, get to play all these free EA games, but you can't play any of the latest games. You gotta wait until like halfway when the game's already out, and then y'all are focused on the next one and things. It's like, bro, you guys need to have it where even the new games are free too. But if they're not gonna be free, I'm like, bro, I ain't got no desires on playing those games, because I'm like, bro, they're trash. They suck. At the end of the day, them games is horrible. I'm like, you guys have had all this time to really sit down and focus on those games. Y'all don't do anything with them, so there ain't even no reason to play those games. So that's why I'm like, with 2K, WWE, and NBA, and then Madden, FIFA, all that stuff, I'm like, I ain't got no desires on playing those games. So, but anyways, yeah, I think I might end up doing a part 2 to this, because I'm like, I'm trying to make me something to eat. So I probably will do a follow-up episode, because I feel like there's way more things I can talk on with this like gaming drought. So yeah, expect another episode. But anyways, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. Make sure you subscribe to one of my 35 YouTube channels. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram at TMossBoss. Make sure you also follow my Facebook page at TMossBoss fan page. Also, if you're purchasing any tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss and it will knock $20 off your next purchase. Also, use my promo code for a support a creator thing, to support your creator and stuff. I might not be your favorite, but still, help a content creator out. All right, but yeah, the promo code for that too is TMossBoss. So, anyways, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.